This season on AMC's The Walking Dead.
We have come this far. Our first victory will allow our second. Our second will deliver our third. We will lose not one of our ranks.
Those guns get to the sanctuary, they can free up an exit.
We have a job to do.
We're not here for revenge.
If he tells them we're here, it's over before it started.
We need to win it all.
Hey guys, Kiwi here. In this video, I'll be breaking down and analyzing the new promo trailer and sneak peek for next week's episode of The Walking Dead. With that being said, warning of spoilers for everything in the show up to Season 8, Episode 1, and let's jump right into this. So the sneak peek for next week's episode is titled, This Season on The Walking Dead Season 8 Official Trailer. So it's possible that some clips from this trailer won't be shown until episodes 3 or 4. But I feel like most of what we'll be discussing today will occur in next week's episode. So with the Season 8 premiere officially aired, All Out War is kicked off as Rick and the gang attack the Sanctuary. I'll have a full review up on the channel in a day or so, but what happens next? Episode 801 left off with the Sanctuary surrounded by zombies, along with Negan and Gabriel trapped in together as well. So while they're all trying to survive and escape their own version of No Way Out, our main survivors will be launching their secondary attacks, which will be against the Savior outposts. So by the looks of it, it seems as though we may have 2 to 3 separate teams here. The first being Rick, Daryl, and Aaron, the second being Jesus, Tara, Morgan, and that Kingdom Archer, while the third group is Carol, King Ezekiel, along with the rest of his men. Now there may be other main characters or red shirts along for the ride as well, but this is all that we can make out from the previews currently shown. So let's start with Rick and Daryl's group. We've seen them infiltrating this outpost beforehand in previous Season 8 trailers, but now we're seeing more than ever before and things are really starting to connect. So we've previously seen this Jeep chase between Rick, Daryl, and a few saviors, but what's the deal here? Well, it seems as though they're trying to escape one of the outposts that are being attacked. Well, in the trailer, we can hear Rick telling Daryl that if they get those guns to the sanctuary, they could reopen an exit. So Rick and Daryl chase after them in order to stop that. Now we know that Rick ends up hijacking one of the Jeeps, but does he end up taking down the other guy as well? Considering that the beginning of the trailer shows Rick confidently walking away from Daryl on the motorcycle, I'm going to assume yes, but we'll have to wait and see. Rick has a bunch of blood on his face, so I'm assuming that that's after the fight. Now, moving on to Jesus, Tara, and Morgan. They seem to be attacking the same satellite outpost from way back in the second half of Season 6.
Looks like they made themselves a moat.
I guess we shouldn't be surprised.
Considering.
We can do this. We did before.
Yeah, that's what I was considering.
I wasn't here before. Just need a clear shot, right, Diane?
Just a few seconds.
So we just need to time it right.
They see us. They fire a gun. We're not getting in.
Don't let them fire a gun, Diane.
Now, ever since the last attack, the outpost has created a moat of walkers between 2 fences, and Jesus points out that he doesn't blame them considering the previous attack. But speaking of the previous attack, Tara confidently adds that they did it once and they can do it again, while Morgan responds mentioning that he wasn't there the first time, and that's true. During Season 6, while everyone agreed to attack the compound, Morgan disagreed and decided to stay behind. Now that things are more personal, Morgan has finally come full throttle, and I'll actually be creating a speculation video on what to expect from his character during the next few episodes of the season, or rather just the first half of Season 7 in general. And there's actually one more thing I wanted to quickly discuss about their attack, which is that we get shown more of the scene where Jesus finds someone in the outpost and gets surprised. Now, we originally saw Jesus alone in this shot during one of the quick preview trailers for Season 8, but now we see Tara standing alongside him, and she's actually insisting that they kill this person. So who is it? Well, Jesus states that they aren't here for revenge, so what savior could Tara personally be pissed off at? Well, off of the top of my head, we know that Dwight killed Denise during the end of Season 6, who was Tara's girlfriend at the time. She found out near the halfway mark for Season 7, and I bet she's still pissed off about it. So is it Dwight that they find? But moving on to Carol's side of things with Ezekiel, how are they going to handle getting a smoke bomb thrown at them along with a surprise attack of zombies? The Talking Dead sneak peek episode shows them standing up and collecting their bearings, while zombies start to attack them through the smoke, but they aren't really starting off to a good start. Now, Carol says that if he tells them we're here, it's over before it started, so did the guy that threw the smoke bomb get away? Now, this is really bad because they could potentially lose that element of surprise if that savior runs back to the outpost to tell the rest of them about Ezekiel's soldiers marching towards them. This is a real turning point for Ezekiel and his men, because if this happens, they'll have no choice but to continue with their plan, and it won't end well. Now, in the trailer, Ezekiel seems to be overconfident, and while motivation is a very important thing to have as a leader, you still need to be calm and collected in order to be able to make smart decisions on the fly. Now, I'll avoid comic book spoilers in this specific video, but I have gone in depth in the past explaining Ezekiel's story arc during All Out War, which mainly has to do with the outcome of his outpost attack. Now, I'll have the videos that I'm talking about linked as end cards, but what do you guys think will happen to Carol and Ezekiel? I'd appreciate a like on the video if you've enjoyed anything I've said today, or even subscribe for more Walking Dead Season 8 content in the near future. If you'd like to take that extra step in helping support my videos, check out my Patreon, where there's a bunch of different rewards involving the channel, such as a chance to directly influence the videos being produced. It isn't necessary by any means, but it can really help in the long run. But as always, I thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.